Welcome, all you monsters and girls, to Musicians Hangout with your host, Crash Fistpipe from Hated Noise and Fatal Butterfly, and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwells.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Wednesday night, and oh my gosh, my favorite night of the week. Seriously, it's so nice to see you again, Crash. I love you. Mwah.
Oh, so good to see you again this fine day.
And I just have to say, we were connecting behind the scenes. You know, we have our green room that we connect in before we go live, and just realized we both wore spider webs without telling you that. Representing the spider webs. We didn't talk about that. We just dress the same sometimes. Like
we even have like a big spider web here too.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm walking in a spider web.
But I'm, representing yacht tonight too.
Hell yes. Well, our guests are getting ready to connect with us, guys. And we just want to thank you all for joining us tonight for a really special musicians hangout with our friends from Kryptonasia.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. They are going to be so fun. In fact, they have a show tonight. So they've worked it out in their schedule to be on our show. And their show's a little later tonight. So you can pop over and watch their show on Dead Man Radio right after you tune into Musicians Hangout. All right, guys, I'll go over the mission statement, and Crash and I can update you on some things that are going on with Musicians Hangout while we wait for our friends to join us. All right, Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. And I can't believe it's been over a year and a half since I wrote that statement.
I know.
Here we are. We are starting it's not quite year 2. We'll celebrate our second anniversary in May. But we're getting so close. This is so crazy. It's 2021, and I'm so, so excited to be on this journey with you, friend.
Me too. Cheers.
Oh, wow. So I got puppy love all week, you know. You can probably hear my older dog, Buddy, in the background chewing on his bone, and my puppy is settling in, but you'll probably hear him get a little active in a little bit.
I'm dying to meet little baby Buster.
Oh, he is such a joy. Seriously. Oh, my gosh. I've never had a puppy, and this has just been a really awesome experience for me. So, digging it. All right, I'm going to share our link to watch live now. Those of you that are tuning in, go ahead and share our link and get as many viewers as we can.
Absolutely. I have already shared the link myself. So, absolutely.
I saw that because I shared yours. I go on my feed, I'm like, oh, there's Crash. Share. You're actually really good at multitasking, which is something that is not one of my strengths. So I appreciate that from you, friend. Oh, see, you can hear baby Buster. Oh, baby
I hear him. Oh my goodness.
He wants tweets.
Oh my goodness. I love that Buddy loves him so much too.
Oh, I know. And Buddy went to work today with Max, and they really missed each other. It was good for them to have some time apart, because, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. But as soon as Buddy got home, they were all snuggles and, you know, kisses, and just really, really genuinely happy to see each other. And I'm so glad that that's the case, because when you bring a puppy into an environment where you have an older dog, it not always works out that way. So I'm super stoked that Buster seems to be a really good fit into the Maxwell family. And I just got to say, wow, Buster blew up Facebook when I posted his picture. Oh my goodness, he's too cute. It was like, boom. In an hour, I was like, wow, everybody loves Buster. Hi, Corey.
I know. I'm like, hey, Corey.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight.
I didn't mean
Oh
to
my
click that, but
So, viewers out there who are, always with us. Oh my goodness. Speaking of always with us, there's Casey. Oh, Casey.
Casey, how are you doing, girlfriend? My
Oh, I thought
girlfriend.
for a few days. Cheers to you, my girl.
Yes.
Appreciate everything you do.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's been a crazy year so far. So we've made it this far, and it's a good day. And we're
I
here
was so excited to wake up
to.
and see that America was not on fire. I was so thankful. Like everything was peaceful. Nothing weird happened. Like it was. I was so thankful for that. I was like, "Good Lord, thank you."
Well, and not gonna lie, guys, Crash and I had a few meetings together and discussed, what could happen on Wednesday and how we were gonna go about it. And as always, we are going to make sure that the show will go on.
Oh yeah.
But we kept in the back of our minds that you never know what could happen. And we're here for all of you no matter what. So we're just keep rolling with it no matter what happens. And it seems to be
America's on fire. But even then, it's like, well, how bad is the fire?
I don't think the fire's that bad. I think that there's more peace than we know, and I really appreciate that. I really do. And that's because that's just how I've always been.
Poor Casey's been stuck in Olympia for 2 weeks.
He's active. Look out.
Oh my God. Look at that face. Like, I can't even.
He's already getting huge. He's like the size of my forearm now, and he was not that big last week. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God, baby.
Look at the size of these paws. Like, I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Buddy. Buddy wants to say hi, and he's never that far from Buster.
Oh, no.
Oh, I love these guys. They're
Yeah.
sisters.
We got some ghouls ready to join. Welcome, ghouls.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
Hello. Thanks for joining us tonight on this lovely Wednesday.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my God, I love the new makeup.
Oh, you guys look fabulous. Oh my goodness. So please introduce yourselves for our viewers tonight.
Oh, wait, who are you? Oh, who are you? I'm Ticker. Ticker, the singer, and this is
Saren. I pretty much do everything else.
It's true.
No, I play guitar.
Yeah. No, you mix all the stuff.
I was gonna say, do you play guitar? Do you do recording? And do you do writing?
I do recording and writing, and I create all of our backing tracks and everything.
So that's a little more than just guitar. I'm just gonna
I
say.
play guitar on stage, and that's all that matters.
He's a modest monster.
No, I play guitar on stage. That's what matters to me.
Our friend Corey's like, Tuck Twisted.
What's up, Corey? Wow, that is such a good photo.
It is, right? Oh, Corey's
I know,
always.
he always does like all these crazy photos sometimes.
Yes.
One time he was like Colonel Sanders.
Oh my God, I didn't see that one. That's funny.
So what's up?
Well, we just want to welcome you on the Musicians Hangout. And what we do here is we basically hang out and talk about music. So we want to know everything about your music, everything about you, how you got started as a band, how you got your name. So tell us a little bit about how Kryptonasia started.
Oh, well.
Well, 4 and some odd years ago.
Yeah, I was just leaving my old project, and I had this cool concept, and I hit up Saren because
I hit you up.
Huh? You hit me up?
Yeah, I joined the Orchestra of Death, and you were
Oh,
like,
that's right.
Yeah.
Saren hit me up,
I
and
hit you up.
I was telling him about the idea, and he showed me how he can do all this cool production stuff. So the idea of Kryptonasia was supposed to be how it is now. We just like went a long way around to
Very cyclical story.
yeah. So Saren and I started it. We took in a bunch of people, We went through a bunch of people. I mean, a bunch of
really.
like the few.
We had one lineup for almost 5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that was it.
And it's kind of
yeah, we had one lineup for almost 5 years, and when the COVID stuff happened, our drummer passed away, and then the whole band kind of just fell apart after that.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we had Mikey pass on us last year
yeah,
in like February.
it was the beginning of summer because I had just got
No
back.
way, was it?
Yeah, I just got back from Arizona.
Well, he knows all the facts. That's why he does all.
Yes, he's the fact guy. I'm so sorry for your loss, you guys. I remember seeing that on social media. I've been following you for a while, and Hiccup is our friend, and she was at the celebration of life. So
Yeah,
it was a way to celebrate your bandmate and friend and family member. Because
I was so shocked to find out that Michelangelo had passed. I was just, he was so nice. He was really shy and quiet.
Yeah, yeah, he was, and we always knew he was really quiet and shy. But when he passed,
Apparently, he talked to everyone.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
everyone had a story to tell about him and his ideas, and we were just really honored. And KISW even gave him a shout out of nowhere, and
wow.
we're just glad that he was loved like that. So we had that happen. It was really hard. And then we had both our other guys have some issues, and then one of them was doing drugs and had a really crazy accusation that we had to jump on. So we were like, because I told Saren I've been doing this for 15 years, and I keep trying to make band stuff work. And then my first band,
15 members in 15 years
yeah,
in total.
yeah, I had a first band that did a lot of cool stuff. We opened up for Yuli Roth from Scorpions, and that was like a highlight of what we did. And then overnight they just started like taking pills and acting like nutty like rock stars. And I was like, dude, why? So, and then I did the Orchestra of Death for a bit. I had an orchestra, like a chamber orchestra. It was like 16 people. It had like a horn section, and it's very Tim Burton-esque. And Saren was joining me with that towards the end. And then we did this.
Yeah.
And then after all of that, we host the Dead Man Radio Show, and we were talking to DK Zero and Aesthetic Perfection, and they were like talking about how they dealt with all that stuff too, and how they you okay?
Yeah. Booze at the back of the throat.
And so after we went through all that, I was just done. And these bigger bands talked about how they did that, and they just figured out how to do technology and stuff. And I was always against that. I always wanted like a real drummer, and you know, nothing beats a real drummer. But I just want to move forward and make awesome music. And Saren and I are capable of putting on epic shows.
Very capable, yes.
Huh?
You are very capable.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Very much. You have a huge fan base, and you've got some exciting news about the record label looking at you too. So you've got a lot going on for you with what you're limited with, but it's not really a limitation if you're making it work, right?
Yeah. I mean, we it's all about putting on a good show and having good music. Aaron does a great job at producing our music to where it's like stage ready. And we did a house party, and it sounded amazing. You could have never guessed that we didn't have
blew their speakers.
Yeah, we blew their speakers.
The best, man. Private parties are the bomb.
I love private parties.
So you blow their speakers.
Yeah, no, then it's great.
No, you got no low end.
Oh yeah, that's true. We were very low end heavy, I feel.
Now we are.
Yeah. So we did great. So now we're in the middle of just like when this pandemic's over, Saren and I are going to make sure we have a big production. We're talking to now Nightmares. They're the haunted attractions and Mount Lake Terrace that we're friends with. So they might collab with us and like bring haunted actors in like a monster makeup booth at our show just to put on a show, because we love bands like Rob Zombie and
Wow, yeah,
just having a brain fart.
Wow, yeah, no, Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Rammstein. We found a whole lot of love for Rammstein last night. I had
yeah.
so did I, but I have
me.
so much more respect for them last night. Him and I drank and watched like of their music videos and watched how they're
We watched nothing but Rammstein and Lindemann all night last night.
Yeah, and we watched how they put the stage together. It's like 7 days.
Yeah, it takes a week for them to set up their stage.
And I love
like, God damn.
And I love big shows like that. And
That's
last year,
crazy.
they were considering us for Pain in the Grass, and we were like, dude, we need to set the bar if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we just want to really amp up the show, but still bring the music, because I feel like that's what we feel like is like, you know, a good show, like a show and music at the same time, you know.
And maybe dinner afterwards.
And dinner afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, when you have some theatrical with your music, it's definitely appealing to your audience. They're gonna, you know, want the big show, and you guys have that. You got the makeup, you've got the look, and you have the feeling on stage when you're interacting with your crowd. And that's all really important, and that's how you're gonna make it. You know, like, I believe in you guys.
Thank you. And it's just great because the music scene is such a family to us too. Like a lot of, you know, you know that you have the musicians hangout. Like that's
hell
great.
yeah, we feel it more than ever. We feel that family connection to our community, and we are here for each other. We lift each other up, and we help each other through all of these hard times. Who knew we were going to be not able to do live music this year? I mean, it was in the 20s. We were going to be hopping. We were going to be flying, you know, and then bam, COVID.
Yeah, it really brought us all together though. Even though a lot of the venues are like suffering and all that. Tony V just came out today and said he's trying to open up Tony V's again, so that's cool.
Good.
I didn't see that, but that makes me very happy.
Yeah, and I love what you two do as well. I got to watch Maxine. I saw your video finally because of the band wars. Remember, I was looking for music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love the performance. I love the concept you have. Very witchy, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
I love that. And then of course, you know, Crash.
Must be Celtic Demon.
Crash, you know, who has been in the scene for, you know, years and has so many connections. Like, you guys have been friends forever. I'm just now getting to meet you sort of personally. I look forward to meeting you in person personally, but this is an honor to be able to be connected with so many really cool people in this scene.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. So like, this is the way that I am going to be able to be part of the community right now.
Yeah, and it's good. I've been watching, and that's why I reached out. I was like, hey, we want on.
Thank you.
I want to do it too.
That means a lot to us because you've had the show for a while. You're established as a show. You air on Wednesdays, and we just really appreciate that you worked it out in your schedule to join us tonight.
Oh yeah. It was. I mean, yeah. Just any excuse to hang out and have a good time, you know.
Oh hell yeah, and that's what we're all about. We're just about hanging out, talking music, getting to know each other, and building that community feel. So
yeah. You mentioned the record label earlier. We're really pissed off because we're not allowed to say who it is. It's it's a singer of a band.
Find out. I was creeping.
It's a singer of a band. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's about all we can say.
Well, so he was the singer of a band until 2015.
Well, no, he's still the singer of a band.
No, of that band.
He's just not a singer of that band anymore.
Yeah.
But that's all we can say.
Fact checker here. The fact checker says.
Yeah. And a very, very similar gimmick, I think. Not facial makeup, but
sort of.
No, they do those masks.
No, that's different.
I know. It's gimmicky though. Yeah.
But there's like dozens and dozens of bands out there that do that. So you know.
Well, I mean,
that doesn't narrow anything down. That's what I'm That's what I'm trying to get at. It doesn't narrow anything down.
All I'm saying.
We can't give it away.
We're not. But because they said if we do,
I can't wait to hear. As one of your fans, I can't wait to see where.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys, you ladies are great, man. Seriously,
it's
great to be here. So we're crunching down. We just had Straight from the Casket released a Halloween night, and that's doing really good.
Yeah.
We just have to get our numbers up with this one. So I approached this person who was a show. You should check out Headbangers Con because we
I'm following that. Yeah.
our company Twisted Images helps them, and Chris 51 has like these legends every year. He had like oh my God, Gary Holt from Slayer and like all these people. What we're doing right now with you got to do with like these legends, and this specific artist was one of them. That's all.
I totally respect and envy that. Yeah, that's cool.
Just join us, be a part of it. It's really cool. It's just really cool. I think you would love it.
Okay.
But he was on there, and that's how I got to ask, because he was talking about his label, and I reached out, and they said that like these labels, they want like 1,000 subscribers and like 30,000 Spotify listeners.
Oh, we know. We're under that. What is it called? That bill too, as a video cast. We don't have 1,000 followers yet on YouTube, but to go anywhere else other than where we are, it's said to have 1,000, and we're creeping up there. We're not doing too bad for a year and a half, I'd say.
Yeah, no, not at all. You guys have the video and everything. It's pretty dope. Are you talking about the show or your band?
I'm talking about the show, but thank you. That's shout out to my band.
I was like, you have a video and everything.
Taking the Maxwells, that makes me blush a little. Thank you.
Yeah, no, the show's doing good too. I noticed, and
the show.
We love.
It's that. It's digging it, man. Like Crash and I got it going on, and we're gonna keep going.
Good, keep going. I was really stoked when we saw that Hakati was on your show for Deadbeat Blackout.
Oh, Hakati was our first guest ever. We were dipping our feet in. She's a girl.
Really?
Okay, so we're all friends. And we were like, okay, starting this thing, will you be our guest? Yeah. So she like came on and had us practice all the bells and whistles. She came on LinkedIn on her phone, and we were able to figure out how guests were able to run it on their phone. Obviously, we found out it's better through the laptop through some time with the show, but Hakate helped pave this way, and we really respect her for that.
Yeah. She's going to do great things. We're really honored that she's one of our friends, and she's one of the Band Wars, and she's going to be the main actress for the feature film we're doing this year, Thrash Cult. We had David Merrill from Evelyn's Casket, but he got way too busy, so he was going to be the main guy. But Hakati stepped up, so like she's just very theatrical.
She would.
I know, she really is. I freaking love that lady.
And Crash has seen her firsthand. She's insane. She drinks and gets nuts. She's just so because we told her that Band Wars, that's the TV show that we're putting together on Amazon Prime, and it's like Jackass meets and Practical Jokers.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, but in the local music scene, and we told her that, and she just like took it and ran with it.
It just like completely changed her life.
She could easily be like one of the Jackass members in Jackass. Like she's crazier than all of us.
I totally agree. So Hakati is one of the
this year's Beer Olympics was, there wasn't the watermelon. Last year there was a watermelon. And when I woke up the next morning, there was just watermelon everywhere. And they were like, yeah, we office spaced that thing. There was like hot dogs floating in water and a wheelbarrow.
They stole a toilet.
Yeah. We caught there. She looked at me. She's just like, "Hey, I know where we can go snag this thing. You're driving." I'm like, "I bet. Let's do it."
Yes, that's great.
Oh my god.
Hakate and my fiance have close birthdays, so we had a double birthday for him last year. And so that was cool.
I remember seeing that. Yes.
Yeah. So that was cool, and then we all got just beyond hammered, and then he suplexed somebody through a giant table of nachos. That was so cool.
Have you ever heard of the band The Adverse Effect.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Disney shows with those guys. Of course, I know.
Yeah,
those
the singer Doc and I have been.
guys.
He's
Yeah.
been in all the projects I've been in. He was in Rot. He was in Orchestra of Death.
And I've known Doc for years.
Yeah, and he was one of the original members of Crypt Amnesia. Actually, he didn't ever play live with us because he was working out some stuff. But Doc is a very talented person.
Yeah, he suplexed Doc through a giant table of nachos.
Yeah.
It was great.
Poor Doc. I mean, he's not a very good guy.
No, he's not.
He's
No.
just so
yeah.
funny and
That was
Any.
great.
Yeah, it was cool. So sorry, we got a little off topic.
I know we were talking about fun stuff. We
Yeah.
brought up Picante, and we got plenty of
Yeah,
stuff.
Well, it's called hanging out or hanging. I mean, we're
Hanging out. Talk about anything. It's okay.
Hey, man, it's the musicians hangout. We're
I
talking
know,
about
I know.
musicians. Picante's
What
a
did we talk about backstage?
He's wild as hell.
Talk about life. We talk about our beliefs. We talk about everything under the sun. If we were backstage at a gig and we were all playing and tearing down, setting up, this is what we want it to feel like. If we were all at the bar and we're playing a show, what would we talk about?
Do you remember that one
True.
time we were playing a show and then Doc stuck his head through a wall?
At the Blood Pit.
Where was that?
While another band was playing?
He was wasted. He was just,
Yeah, that was great.
that's actually the night that he stopped drinking.
That was also the night that I almost got horribly electrocuted.
Yeah. One of the like on the stage, something went wrong.
No, there was a plug-in on the stage that wasn't grounded, and I'm wrapping up my cables, and one of the leads touches the plug, and it just shoots a bolt of electricity out the top of my
little arc.
Yeah, no, dude, it was a big arc. Are you kidding
was
me?
it?
Yeah, it was huge. If I would have had a hold of the metal, dude, I would have been dead. No.
Something that a lot of people may not know about Crypt Amnesia as well.
My cat's being ridiculous.
No, I think someone walked in your house, dude. Oh no, it's,
Bring the cat. We want to see the cat.
we love all
sorry,
sorts.
painful kitty. A lot of people don't know about one thing that we are is we're actually and normally people get weirded out about this, but it's because a lot of people don't know enough about it, and they think of like the worst possible scenario. But there's like multiple branches. So before I tell you this, I just want you to know that we're not horrible people.
We don't have any judgment here. We're musicians.
Crypt Amnesia is a satanic band. I've been a Satanist for 2 years, and Saren's been one for. How long have you been a Satanist?
How long have I been alive?
You haven't not been a Satanist your life.
No, you're right. I don't know. About
You born on the
probably about a good 15 years or so.
Well,
I
again,
feel like-
with judgment, I've learned a lot about Satanism and how it's not as dark and evil as it's perceived.
Yeah, no, it's just a
So I've done
perspective.
a lot of my research on that too, because I don't claim a religion. I teeter between Wiccan and pagan, but
Which I think are great belief systems. Those are like probably the rawest and the best.
And
because-
I have Satanist friends that I've learned a lot about. Like 10 years ago, I would have been like, "Oh shit, what?" But now I'm like, I get it, if that makes sense. Like, not
and
my
a lot of people are starting to realize that there's a difference because pop culture and social media and all that stuff has taught us all that it's just bad. And of course, like Christianity and stuff. Because in that story, it's supposed to be Satan's the bad guy. But when you
Satan actually punishes those who do bad.
Yep.
Yeah, right. And it's actually supposed to just
He
be
doesn't
like,
influence people to do it, but he just doesn't stop it to do it. It's people's own free will that makes them do it.
right. And it's just a symbolism. A lot of people don't realize that we don't actually worship Satan. It's a symbolism of primitive freedom. And honestly, I stumbled upon it because I've always been into education and learning about religion, because I like to see all the things that they all have similar. Like, I'm really into aliens. I'm really gonna get weird here for a minute.
You're fine. Go ahead, Tigger. You got the stage. Go ahead. Let it all out.
Yeah. It's just, to me, it's so obvious that like we were visited and helped at some point. All the religions that I read even the Quran, which is a crazy religion. But like,
yeah,
you know,
I hear you. I've read a lot about different world religions too. So
yeah, and it's just fascinating.
It is.
That stuff. And I actually made a point the other day to tell a friend of mine. I was like, did you notice that like these were all written by man? Like, can you imagine how badass it would be if there was a religion written by a female? Like that should have happened at some point. You know?
Sure it has, but it's been stifled.
That's bullshit.
That's my own personal opinion, but you got some fans in the chat here that are saying ticker.
Kevin, that's Kevin.
Hey,
Yeah, Kevin,
he's Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
And there's lots of comments.
Oh shit, there's a whole thing.
I just tabbed over to the comment side of
I
things.
see alien.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alien.
Love you, girl.
What's up? So now everyone knows that. Yeah. So, but I feel like when I just stumbled and I read the book of on the Satanic Bible.
You should drink more. It
Fuck,
helps you
I
talk
know.
better.
Oh wait,
Drink more, you'll be leveled out. You'll be on our same level.
are we allowed to cut?
You can cuss. Yeah, we used to have the rule not to drop the F-bomb because we were trying to be kid friendly. We're not listed as kid friendly, but we realized that musicians have families that watch. But ever since 2020, we've been like, fuck it. And if kids want to watch, know that word. So go ahead, swear. Oh, they froze. Shit. Now I'm going to say Corey's words here. See? Cryptonasia, come back.
Okay. If you guys can hear us, press the leave studio button and then just use the same link to come back. Oh, they left. Okay. Now come back.
Do you want to message them or do you want me to just call them? In the meantime, here's Puppy. I just woke him up from his nap so you guys could all see him and say hello to Buster, the new Maxwell. He's so spoiled and he knows it. He's like, oh, I'm so tired, Mama. But I figured, for entertainment, why not have a puppy on the screen? Oh my gosh, Crash, I'm so glad that we got our puppy.
Oh my god. Well, thanks a minute.
Puppy.
Puppy.
I love him too. Kevin's so cute puppy. He's so cute. And he is learning so much, you guys. I've got a super intelligent puppy. He's 9 weeks old, and he already knows, come here, sit, stay. He goes to the door when he has to go to the bathroom, and he lets us know. He whines and kind of, I don't know, shimmies around. We're like, oh, you need to go potty, and you go out and go potty. What's funny is that he doesn't want to be watched when he's going potty. So I learned that the hard way because I'm all like, potty, 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 and I don't want to let him out of my sight because he's a puppy. And there's certain areas in the fence where he could get out. So I'm just very vigilant about where he's at in my yard. But I've noticed that if I turn when he's particularly going poopy, he'll go right away instead of waiting. He gets frustrated with me watching him. He doesn't want to be watched. He's very private. So he wants to, potty on his own. I'm a little bit of a helicopter mom. For those of you who don't know, I don't have human children. I've only had fur baby children, and I am a little obsessive.
I was the same way with Popeye, though, when he was a baby. Man, I was like at his beck and call.
Look at this puppers. He's so tired. I wore him out today, obviously. You pupper. Look at that belly. Oh,
at least he has a big brother, though, that kind of helps wear him out, too.
Oh, yes. Buddy loves Buster. It's so adorable. The cats are getting used to him. So I got to say, Miss Bats is a lot more social with him, which makes sense. A lot of our longtime viewers have seen Miss Bats on the screen, and, she's really social, really vocal. Fernando, who doesn't make a lot of appearances on the screen, he's a little more withdrawn, but it's working out. They're accepting him into our pack. Hi guys, welcome back.
Yeah, that was some weird technical
nonsense.
nonsense.
I cussed and his computer didn't like it.
Yeah, he cussed in my computer blue screen.
You broke it.
Oh, that sucks.
Shit, sorry guys.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. When musicians hang out without a technical difficulty, so you're right on schedule.
Right. The very we're a lot darker now, but I guess it's kind of fitting.
It's kind of cool though.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm completely blacked out now. That's fine.
So
I
we
have
should
no eyes
not
anymore.
talk about Satanism.
We're like, we're talking about Satan and cussing. We must darken the screen and get rid of them.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you know everything.
Long story
Yeah.
short, it's not bad. It's not bad.
They're on Facebook. Jeez. Now we're gonna be in jail with you guys. Thanks.
Sorry.
Worth it.
Well, yeah. So that's a fun little fact. I don't remember what I was saying. I just remember saying that's what we were.
All of a sudden, you were asking if it's cool if you could cuss, and then everything died.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if we were allowed to cuss.
No, it's not
We're
okay.
talking about aliens.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Aliens.
All right.
Yes. I just noticed that every religion has some similar story where it, divine beings come from the sky. So that's just
Divine
fascinating.
being and the flood. A lot of the
Yeah.
religions have the flood too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just always thought that was very fascinating. Is all. That's all I was trying.
Super fascinating. I'm fascinated by it. I totally get it. Oh, you guys got lighter. Look at that. It's like boom.
Yeah.
It's backlighting.
So I gotta ask, guys. I saw that you advertised your show tonight. Do you gotta bounce at 8? Like, are you with us till 9, or you gotta bounce over?
We do have to leave at 8.
That's all right. That's cool.
No worries. Like,
Like I said, we so
Yeah.
appreciate you made time for us because we
hell
realize
yeah.
having the same night is hard to connect. So
Yeah, but we couldn't say no. We wanted to be on the show, so
Oh,
we're very glad that we're here, and we're gonna make it work.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sure. Oh, Estelle.
Hello,
Cheers,
dear.
my good friend.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yes, the beautiful and stunning Miss Estelle.
Last time I saw Estelle was at the Louis G's closing party when they were,
Oh,
doing that. So what's up, Estelle? What's up, everybody?
oh.
Oh, I see a lot of people here. Joseph.
Oh yeah, there's some really cool people on tonight because you guys are a big deal and we're all part of this scene. The last time I saw her was the Mirkwood.
Oh wow, yeah. Is that photo of you? Is your profile picture at the Mirkwood?
Yes, it is.
So I thought yeah, I used to bartend there like a long
Oh
time.
man, she's in Arizona right
I
now.
love it there. Ooh, I'm jealous. Ooh, it's nice and warm there.
Yeah.
Oh,
The last time I was in Arizona, it was 121 degrees outside.
Now
Yeah.
that's my kind of temperature, huh?
No.
last time I was there, it was in February. It was years ago. I can't remember exactly what dates, but
I like to melt my skin. It feels good.
I remember it was still like 75 in February.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So
And-
in Arizona.
Cold. It's got a bite here in the Northwest, if you know what I mean. The Pacific Northwest has a bite. I can smell the snow coming.
She says that she's going to be back at the end of the month. Oh yeah.
Yay! Just in time for the snow, my girl.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, snow. I drive for a living.
Hear me.
Yeah,
now.
it's snow at the end of the week or something. She says it's 77 degrees today.
No. I know snow. It's coming.
Yeah, okay. So I lived in Eastern Washington for a while, and then
That
A
sucks.
couple of-
Where at?
I lived in Wenatchee.
Oh, that sucks. Where?
Wenatchee!
Me
Lived in
too. I used to live on Manhattan.
Or was snatchy.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Wenatchee.
Wenatchee.
But yeah, like both years I was there, collectively over the whole of winter, there was like 16 and a half feet of snow, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds right. I'm from North Dakota, and I moved away from the winter. So no thank you to Eastern Washington. Good day. No. Enough
Yeah,
of
you think we'd be used to it, you know? I've been practically in Skagit County like my entire career, and
yeah.
it's been very like, you know, you lose power every like other week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I have this massive tree.
Oh my god, Iggy, hello. Cheers to you.
I love that goblet. You drinking out of a goblet?
I do.
Damn. Yeah, we have Saren's plastic.
Yeah, I got super plastic cups because everybody that comes to my house drinks a lot, and I don't like broken glass.
I have no one that comes here, so I have fancy things like plastic goblets.
Yeah.
I have my trusty cup.
Oh, I got her that too. I get her drinking apparatus all of the time.
Oh, I love that thing.
I would have never guessed. It looks very real. It looks like a very real, like porcelain or whatever goblets are made out of. Ceramic, yeah, that one.
I'm a ceramic teacher, so I could technically make myself one, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Ceramic teacher?
Yeah. Oh my god! Now I want to do that. We should do that.
I'm a high school teacher, and I teach ceramics, advanced placement art. Oh my gosh, I'm slurring. Sorry. And
you're good. That's our language.
Social emotional learning. So I teach social skills to kiddos that need it too. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I believe in drunk-proof silverware and plates and cups.
I snapped it in half, you guys, and I was like, "Crash, my goblet is dead." And then I'm such a hoarder. I have like 2 more of these. This might be the one I glued, but I glued it. But I have like 2 more of these. They were at Walmart for Halloween like 15 years ago.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so
all my plates are Halloween stuff from Walmart.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That's my decor.
Yeah.
That's like Halloween is my.
Yeah, when Spirit comes out every year.
She got me these birthday goblets. She got me these birthday goblets that are like
stars.
Yeah,
your birthday goblet. The skeleton.
I love those.
Yeah. I spoil Crash for her birthday.
That's great.
And she spoils me. Get each other skeleton stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. My birthday's on the 27th of this month.
I'm very excited about that. Yes.
Happy.
Yeah. You guys want to have a party?
Wait, what did you say?
I said I want to have a party. And you know what's even cooler?
I thought you disclosed your age, and I was like, no. I thought you were 40, and I was like, no way. There's no way.
I'm 50.
Fuck you. You are not.
I had a tree fall through my roof.
I saw that shit. What the fuck?
I'm camping.
About that.
Yeah, I'm camping out.
I'm glad you're okay. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, if I was standing in my closet, I would have been fucking impaled.
Yeah, he would have been a dick kebab.
And I was like, that's a fucking like tree through that dude's roof, like into the ceiling. What the hell?
Yeah.
That was a bad windstorm, man. And you guys got it. Where are you guys even located? So I'm in Washington.
Bellingham. Just say Bellingham.
Yeah.
You're in Bellingham. And
where I'm at, like there was 60-mile-an-hour winds outside, but I still had power all night. Everything was totally fine. Like,
yeah.
He got a tree through his house, and our other friend up north, up in Maple Falls, he was out of power for like 5 days.
Oh my goodness!
I had a tree fall in between my cars. I have a classic 1970 Bug under that cover, and I have a 2014 Bug. And when my husband went to go cut this tree, he found out that it was 3 trees that fell together between the cars.
Yikes! Oh, yikes!
What the fuck? Like I thought our house was going to get hit by a tree that night. I woke up to the debris falling on our roof, and I woke him up and I said, "Sweetie, a tree's going to go through this house." And then all of a sudden we heard the crack and the thud, and we walked outside and we saw that it had landed between our cars.
Oh, shite.
Fuck that.
My neighbors got it way worse. My neighbors, there was a large cedar that went directly, like, cut a house in half, like all the way through.
Ooh.
And
Yikes.
all the way through, and it landed directly on the crib in the nursery. And if they had not taken their child out of fear, the obvious would have happened. So
Holy shit.
it's crazy that happened. So I thought houses were a lot stronger than that. I didn't realize that trees could just.
No, trees can just impale a house. Like, I've seen it around here a lot. I live in the forest and I've seen it happen. And I had trees removed from my property this last summer. These 3 trees that fell were on my neighbor's property, and they're damn lucky those trees fell between my cars, or they'd owe me thousands of dollars worth of damage.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, my classic 1970 is worth quite a bit. So I'm just very happy that I parked where I did. So I drive the newer car as my daily driver. And if I would have parked right next to the classic that night, it would have been gone. I'd be replacing it today. Like, it's stupid.
I don't know if you can see this, but this was another neighbor. They didn't get lucky as you. They had a tree land on both their cars.
Holy shit! No.
You didn't get it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
Oh man, not.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
Oh, both
I was
cars.
like complaining about my roof being impaled, and then I saw these guys, and I was like, "Oh, never mind." But
Right.
I'm in a hotel. I'm in a suite for like 45 days, and it's a big one. So
Then your
I'm trying to
insurance is paid.
party.
Yeah.
But, also, COVID. But
COVID.
but if you wear masks, you can come over and hang out. So I'm in that hotel for a long time. So it's pretty crazy. 2021 is off to a
And you're what?
great start.
Isn't it off to a magnificent start? I can't wait
Yeah.
for 2022.
We want our refund.
Yeah, I want my money back.
Give me my money.
Back.
Alex,
Yeah.
man, personal already, damn it.
I'm working on a lot of projects to try to fight around a lot of the stuff. For example, I was working with the owner of the Blue Fox Drive-In Theater in Oak Harbor
Oh,
because I thought it'd be rad if people could do the drive-in, rock shows because some states are
I
allowing
would
that.
do it. Yeah, that's the way I would do it. Yeah.
I went through the county, the city, and then I had to go through the state, and the state was like, no. So
Oh,
I talked to the owner about it because I learned some stuff from Tony V, TV's Garage, and
There.
I was just about to get him to do it, and we were just about to start production on drive-in, shows, and then Inslee like Footloose all of Washington. Yeah, he's so like
Washington.
Footloose. I just want to dance.
Just want
that's how it feels. It is how it feels.
No, that's it for you. 2 weeks.
I'm working on some other stuff, but I have to be very careful because
just want
just for the record, I absolutely 100% respect a lot of the stuff. I don't want anyone sick. I don't want anyone.
Yeah.
We don't want people thinking we're against that, but
I get you.
We've had that
we'll
problem.
we'll play shows if we're allowed to, if it's like protected, and I'm working on putting together a project that might allow that as an option while respecting those rules. I can't really be open about it publicly, but for those that want to know about it, hit me up because it's something that's definitely happening. I just want there to be an option for people.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Dude, so
You that can help pave that way.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Hell yeah. We're gonna be live streaming for Tony again.
What was the other thing? It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, we like
Oh, we gotta get live stream round 2.
yeah. our company live streamed for Tony the first time, and
Really?
yeah, and Jeff Tate came and was like, hey, this is pretty cool.
That guy.
And we were like, what? What did I say?
Dude, he's kind of creepy though. Jeff Tate.
We do a lot. And we want that's what we do. We want to make sure that everyone is included and involved. The music scene is a fucking family. So the band wars
It is a family. Agreed.
No matter how creepy you are.
all that stuff.
Damn it.
Yeah. We need to expose everything. We hate to cut it short, but we have to get ready for our show.
Yeah,
Totally.
no worries. Thank you guys so much for being on tonight.
Do you guys
Definitely
have time for a
hang out
shot?
with you.
Something. Can you take a shot with us?
Yes.
Wait, hold up.
Yes.
I'm dry. I gotta go get more.
Cryptamnesia has a drinking problem.
Good.
So yeah,
Wow.
the first step is admitting it.
Right?
My dude,
What?
I love you, homie, but I'm out of rum.
Oh no.
Hold on.
What do you have?
We're
Oh my god, the rum's gone.
No, no.
Oh, that's bad pirate juju. You guys gotta get some more rum in that house.
Right.
Oh god, the rum's gone.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Yeah, thank you, Estelle.
We're gonna go.
Good to see you, girl.
Oh, I love her so much.
Thank you, Estelle. We miss you so much and can't
Oh,
wait
I
to
miss her face. I cannot wait for shows to go because I know Estelle goes to a lot of our shows.
Oh,
And
she's yes.
She
A very
pops up everywhere. I love it.
scene, yeah.
Love
Tony or Crash, we're about to make a. I'm pretty sure we're about to make a video for you as well.
Hey,
so-
Oh, you are? I
You
can't
ready to
wait.
get real white trash with me?
yes.
her. Yes.
We're gonna drink some.
Oh god.
Oh,
You guys are killing me. That's what.
we're gonna have the brew.
We're gonna get real white trash up in here.
Oh.
Oh, I love Jaeger.
Jogging Monster.
Oh,
Oh,
I
we're
love
taking
Jaeger.
shots when we meet. We're doing Jaeger. It's
Oh,
my
I'm
it's
so
my-
down for that.
So we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna we had a great time monster mashing on the Musicians Hangout.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Wait, hold up. We're doing
You
shots.
are amazing.
we're
Oh
doing
shit!
shots.
Okay, shot ready.
Cheers.
All right, I'll cheers to that.
Go.
Boom. We're trying to get a sponsor, so Jägermeister, if you're out there.
You know, this actually
This
isn't.
is Hangout.
Oh, I hate
Maxine,
it.
if you just
Drink
contact,
responsibly.
We should. We're trying to
There's-
We don't do that.
there's two bands out there that we know that's sponsored by Jaeger. One of them is a band called 1967. It's got some of the members from Prozac Staple. And they got sponsored by
Flyer back there. Can you see that one?
Yes, I can see that. Yes.
John Mary.
Oh, I
John
see.
Mary. Wow.
They were sponsored by Troy
Oh, yeah.
Rimstead. Troy Rimstead from Sportside.
You gotta just.
It's just
Dive
a bit
in.
John Mary. They
You
were
know, we
sponsored by Jaeger.
should put our whiskey.
We do. When this pandemic's over, we should all host a like a band industry night. We should have all the bands and all
Yeah.
everyone we know, and all just have a very private, awesome.
We'll be
Not-
there.
Not to exclude anybody, but I'm saying for all the bands should definitely rekindle and hang out
Oh,
and
dude,
stuff
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. We will be there.
Cool. Let's all hang out, and I definitely want we want you guys to be part of Band Wars too. So I'll contact you. With that.
Definitely.
Yeah, Crash, you're already in some episodes.
I know.
Yeah,
I was in the first episode.
Yeah.
I'm shy, guys. I'm shy. So just so you know, I'm a shy.
Well, we'll work something out.
That's okay. So am I. Legit, in our feature film, I have one line because I don't talk ever.
I'm kind of like that. I'll sing, I'll play drums, but I like to hide behind the drums.
Oh.
I
But
hide.
you're great at it, and you look really cute with your pigtails.
Let's put it this way: I hide behind face paint and a guitar.
Yeah, no. There's a reason why you're wearing this.
I get it.
Up on stage without it.
I prefer it though.
Yeah, but I can't.
Oh,
I
I'm
immediately cannot.
Nell, you're big in the scene. You'll be there.
Estelle, just come, just Just come over and hang.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah.
How did
I mean, take it.
Well, guys, I should let you go get ready for your show. And thank you so much for taking time tonight to be with us. And
I'm gonna do this again for
this
sure.
is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, I would just like to plug in.
Yes, please plug. Go ahead.
Crypt Amnesia, our Straight from the Casket album is out on Spotify, literally everything. We need Spotify followers to appeal to the much
the much needed.
Much. I didn't say. I said
much needed.
Oh my god! I almost fucking.
Yeah, I know you did. Much needed.
Much, not mush. Much. Much.
You're a monster. You can talk however you want.
Ah, yes.
He's slurring at the. He was like, "We need the much needed."
I gave a hint.
You didn't give shit the fuck
So
up.
it was Spotify. So we need 30,000 monthly followers. It's really
This
hard to
guy
do,
over
but we have
here.
to do that. We need 1,000 YouTube subscribers. We're almost halfway there. So if you guys want to help us reach those reach up there, help us out. Band Wars is gonna be hopefully coming out
This guy.
late summer, if not early fall. That's literally a show with all the musicians that we know, bands, people.
Yeah, and it's a trip and a
Local
half.
music scene. We have a lot of really cool people in there. And then the feature film, Thrash Cult, which we're shooting the trailer for on the 25th coming up. Thrash Cult's our company's first feature film. I own a company called Twisted Images, and I do a lot of awesome music videos for
Hell
amazing
yeah, you.
people out there, really talented artists. And Thrash Cult has a lot of amazing. It's all music based. All the people that we all know is in it. But the bonus is that like Steve Unger from Metal Church is in it.
Oh, wow.
Or might be in it. Our buddy Chris 51 is in it. He owned his own TV show on A&E called Epic Inc. I'm not name blasting. I'm just trying to tell you like how big this is. And
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah,
Good.
a lot of cool stuff happening, and we need you guys literally all in it to be a part of it. So, Thrash Cult, Band Wars, our Straight from the Casket albums out everywhere, and
straight from the casket.
yeah,
I think you nailed it.
hell yeah! Rock and roll. Thank you guys so much for having us, monsters to Monster Mash.
Thank you. Have a great show, you guys, on
Please.
Dead Radio.
Please have us again. We had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. We're going to do some great things. We're going to do great things.
We need to do this again soon. Sure.
And let's just all hang out too eventually.
Yeah, no, we need to do this without weird technical problems.
I have a hotel room.
That's like rock star as you get right there, actually.
Well, the only way to get any more rock star is if you throw a TV out the window.
Don't
ticker.
Then you go to the credit card and that's
It's not the 80s anymore, damn it.
I know.
Just because it's not the 80s doesn't mean you can't hook TVs out windows.
Well, I mean, you can't.
Dude, you're the fact checker. You can't acknowledge that. You can't push that because we'll do it.
It's like saying don't push the big red button.
That's what Band Wars is for.
Don't push the button.
Amazon Prime. So if you want your music promoted on Amazon Prime and you guys want to be in the show on Amazon Prime,
I do.
We got your music. We got both your music involved. Fatal Butterfly. What's your other band's? What's the band name?
Hated Noise.
Exactly. We
Hated
got that.
Noise.
We got your music in it as well because you sent me all those links, and we got Maxine's band too.
Yes.
Right on. Thank you guys. We got you ready. We love your faces.
I will do that again.
Go have fun.
Take care. Bye, everybody. Peeps and creeps.
Night.
Good night, guys.
I don't want to leave. Can you tell?
Oh, yes. We can totally tell. No one wants to leave musicians hang out. Was that fun or
I've known
what?
these guys for forever. Like, and ever and ever and ever. Oh, good night, Estelle. Love your face. Mwah.
Love you, Estelle. Well, we can talk to a bit about what Musicians Hangout has going on in the near future. So you guys probably already saw. So our major followers have seen that we are reaching out to sponsorship. And we are kind of knocking around the idea about Jägermeister and Soul Tone cymbals, definitely. But we're looking for more local sponsorship too. So if you guys know anyone or if you want to sponsor us, we are looking to do so, mainly because, we're going in that direction. We're growing as a community. We will be starting a Patreon this year. And we're hesitant to do that because, well, we love what we do as a hobby.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. Like I'm kind of starstruck. I'm sorry.
I love it because I've known Tucker and those guys for so long, and like we played so many shows together, and like I don't know, like I've watched them grow,
Yeah, I get that. You've seen the scene for so many years longer than I did. And I expect that of you, Crash. I really do, because like when I met you and we made this sponsorship, I was really starting out, and I just so appreciate all of your connections and your knowledge of this scene, because I'm able to meet some amazing people like the guys of Kryptonasia.
Yes.
Like Estelle. I met Estelle because you knew Josiah and he set up the show at the Mirkwood, etc. Like,
oh, I've known Estelle before that. I've known Estelle for a long time before that.
You have. Yeah. So like I was saying, I just so appreciate your connections in this because it's gotten us where we are going.
Well,
we are worldwide, but it is so important locally too, because we're fresh faces, but not. We're familiar faces too. And we are helping the music in Washington State because there are a lot of restrictions here still. So those of you that are tuning in from elsewhere in the nation and you're able to have more live music, Washington State isn't that way. We are still grasping for something, and this is what we have. And speaking to that, we have a concert series coming up on January 29th, and it is a big one. It's huge. It got huge. We put out our statement, hey, we need bands, and we got so many bands we had to book our February show. So if you are interested at all in playing Musicians Hangout concert series, we are continuing that. We've left the name Corona Concert because we want to leave that behind us in 2020.
I'm so done with Corona. Everything just seems to be like Corona does.
We're done. We realize that is going to be something.
Fuck Corona. I'm so fucking over it. I just want to have concert series. Let's just have concerts.
Yep. That's why, as a team, we've decided to go on with Musicians Hangout concert series. It's just something that we are going to do anyway. We're an online video cast, and we're going to keep video casting live music from all around the world so that we can promote local music from everywhere. I mean, there's underground music everywhere in this world. We want to promote you.
Absolutely. I love, like Casey said. She said, let's hope 2021 brings us a kick-ass year for everyone getting together and returning to the live music scene.
Yes.
I miss it. Like, as much as I hate tearing down my drum kit, loading it up, because it's just enormous. And then building it up, and then tearing it down, and unloading, this and that. Like, it's such a pain in the ass, but I miss it so bad right now. Like, I don't care. I will load it and unload it 94 times in one night. Like,
if we can.
Hell yeah.
And I see hope. I really do. I think that our community is ready, and whenever we're given the go, we can. And I know that there's promoters that want us in Idaho and Ohio and Oregon and yada, yada, but
Montana.
Yeah, Montana. We have to be safe. We really do. And when we are ready, Musicians Hangout will have a live in-person festival, and it's going to be humongous. And we realize that because we have built such an amazing community, and we know.
Heck yeah. And you know what? If you guys want to donate to help us make this amazing concert happen for realsies, that would be so awesome.
It would be. That will be coming soon. We're going to start the Patreon. We're going to ask for sponsor. We've already asked for sponsorship, and we've gotten some ideas. We've gotten
Ideas,
some
yeah.
awful ideas. Like I said, Jägermeister is something we're really leaning toward because of my love for Jaeger.
Drink responsibly. No underage drinking.
As we're talking about drinking, yes, drink responsibly. Make sure that you're home. You're in quarantine, so you're most likely home. But make sure that you also have a designated driver, and I'll speak to that. I am always a designated driver. I drink here at my home because I know I'm home. When we do a gig, my husband, Max, drives us. He will not drink, and he will drive us home so that I can party with all the rock stars. Because when I walk off stage, as you know, Crash, when we walk off stage, we have the shots and we have the drinks, etc. But we will always promote being safe with that because you have to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will be honoring Soberary in February. I will go dry for February. I will go dry for Sober October, but I will continue to enjoy having some Jaeger, enjoy having some wine with my friends, and just to unwind, really. But make sure that you have that designated driver, and if you're underage, be careful. Don't make that risk. Don't make that risk. But if you do make that risk, make sure that you're careful and you have someone to pick you up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess that's what we
just don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb. And yeah, we have some awesome things coming up in 2021. We have our anniversary show coming up in May, and we'll see if we're live. We'll see if we're virtual.
Yeah. See, I don't want to like plan anything right now because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in the future.
Well,
like,
and I have to be careful with my job. So most of you know that I'm an educator. I'm a high school teacher. I have to be safe.
Right.
That's my first job. My second job is to be a rock star. And we still have to be safe. Just as Kryptonasia had promoted, we still need to take the safety precautions. We still need to take this seriously. And eventually, we'll all be together and it will be somewhat normal again. But let's take it in stride together and we will make it work.
Right.
And, you know, as we stated at the beginning of our show, I am so happy that there is peace right now.
Oh today. My God, me too.
Today there is peace. And that's beautiful.
Heck yeah.
And I'm going to speak from both sides. I'm a moderate. I'm a hippie with guns. And I'm not afraid to talk to that. I'm for the First Amendment. I'm for the Second Amendment, but I'm for all amendments. And together, I hope that we move forward as a nation. That's all that I hope.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta stop fighting each other.
Yeah. If we all sat together in a room and we had some drinks and we listened to some music, we would all be on the same page. Come on, you guys.
And politics aside. Politics aside. Not, I mean, regardless of who you picked for president, let's put that aside. Let's talk about beliefs here.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't matter what representative you feel believes in what. That's, I mean, kind of hearsay. You don't know.
Yeah, I see both sides.
Have you talked to them? Like, just because I said that, politicians say a lot of stuff. Politicians are liars.
Yes.
People lie. So, I mean, I don't buy a lot of the crap that they say. I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt, really.
Well, politicians are a lot like the music scene, and we get it. And I'm sure you can attest to this, Crash, being from the Midwest. We've seen the conservative side, the liberal side, and we are moderate, okay, guys? Like, we need a middle ground.
Yeah.
Whether that's a party or not, we need a middle ground, and we are all American, and we need to move forward in unity. Unify.
Yeah. Exactly.
We don't usually get political, but guys, I'm saying this as a woman who grew up in North Dakota and had to hunt for food.
I'm a Colorado girl. Like, we hunted all the time.
But I see peaceful side too, I see also all the amendments and the Constitution coming together. And I don't choose sides, guys. I choose what's best for everyone. And I hope that we have a bright future ahead of us. And I have a lot of faith in our youth. I'm a high school teacher, and I have a lot of faith in our youth. They are resilient, and they are taking all of this in.
Yes. Casey's got the formula to life right here. Music plus drinks equals happiness.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I would say drums plus drinks equals happiness. But I mean,
I personally love you, and I can't wait to physically hug you.
Oh my gosh, me too.
You are an inspiration to me, and I want you to know that. I cannot wait to see you in person. I can't believe how much I miss everyone in this scene until it's been robbed from me for a year. And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional on that.
No, today's an emotional day. Today is the first day that we have a new president. And you know what? America is still standing, so that is just a glorious plus.
Well, that shows a lot. I think we are more united than we know. I think that there's been a lot of scary things that have happened in the past year, but we're going to move forward.
I mean, at some point, people, we just got to say enough.
Yeah.
Enough destroying our own country.
Definitely.
Enough.
Well, and girl, I haven't seen you since September.
I know.
I haven't seen you. So we have promo flyers and promo pictures and etc. Promo videos that we do together. We haven't done that since February, and we know that you guys are February, sorry, September, and we've noticed that you've noticed, and we're going to try really hard to get together in March. Please know that Crash is a cancer survivor. Many of you long-term viewers know that, and we do really have to be safe.
Yeah. It sucks. I've had to miss out on a lot of band practices, you know, because
I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, honey. Oh, virtual hug.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't usually do this. I'm metal. Come on. But it's just been a crazy ass year, and we're finally through it. And I thought that it was going to move a little quicker than this. And now I'm seeing that our anniversary show could be in person or it could be virtual. And I'm okay with either, but I miss you so much.
I miss you too. I miss like getting ready for shows and knowing that I'm going to meet you at the venue.
Well, and Gina says hello. I went over and had a glass with Gina tonight because we just need to move forward. And she says hello. And I know that you guys are connected on that sisterhood because you're both survivors.
Well, plus she's awesome. She's a friend.
She's amazing. Yes.
But yes, she is my cancer survivor sister. And we've all done pretty incredible shit together though, man. And we climbed a damn mountain together.
Well, and I want to speak to what Estelle is saying here. Many of us are suffering because we don't have live music. It was our therapy, and most of us are, you know, that's how we get our groove. That's how we recharge. We are social butterflies, and we're not getting that, and it's hard. It's hard.
My band Hated Noise wasn't able to get together for band practice for like 6 weeks. And now, oh my God, it was the most horrible because my snare is over there and like all certain drum parts are over there.
Yeah.
I don't have a complete drum set here. So
well, butterfly cells kiddos are autistic and they cannot be exposed yet. She has to have the vaccine, you know.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm not saying that like any of us in Fatal Butterfly have been exposed, but I mean, like I'm in other bands.
Right.
But you know, my bandmate, because he works at a grocery store, he has to take precautions, especially since, you know, he works in the meat department. So,
I do too, because I'm in education, and we're trying to bring back a hybrid, and we haven't yet.
I heard February, but I mean,
it's March for us.
I swear to God,
it's a year. It's a year for us that I haven't.
Isn't that what they said last February too?
Kids.
Like, we'll get him back in February. We'll get him back in February.
I know.
I even have it on like my calendar.
And, speaking as an educator, as an art teacher particularly, I miss them in person so much. And this is not what I signed up for, but I'll do what I have to do. I'll do anything to see them in person again.
Dude, there's nothing like watching kids create,
I know.
Like watching their minds work.
Dude, it's beautiful. It's what they need.
I love watching that happen. Like,
I miss them so much, and I can't even describe the feeling of not seeing my students anymore.
oh, Estelle's like, music is life. Yeah. No, we feel you, sister.
We do.
We fucking feel you.
We do, and we usually don't get this political or this emotional on a musician's hangout, but this is us. This is raw. This is us behind the scenes. Like, behind the scenes, I'm an educator that's just making it work online, and I miss my kids. And I cannot have kids physically, so I have fur babies and I have students, and this has been emotionally breaking for me. We're making it work. But I am calling everyone in the industry, everyone out there in the public, please be careful so that we can bring our kids back sooner than later.
Dude,
especially
we all want to get back to our lives sooner than later. Like,
there is no real
play shows. Okay, well then wash your damn hands. Wear a fucking mask. Stay away from large groups. Like, come on. Like,
dude, I was the first to pish posh this. I was like, oh, Ebola was fine. Swine flu was fine. This is nothing. I preached that to my
kids. Like, oh my God, this is just like SARS. And this is just like West Nile. Like, nothing. Like, nothing happened. No, this is nothing like that.
And I will be the voice for the youth. The youth know that it's real. The youth are resilient. But the youth are watching everything that we are doing, every move that we make, and they are our future. Let's be good role models. Let's not.
Yes. Let's quit being stupid. Like, we're not setting a very good example.
Fucking set a good example. They need it.
Do fucking better. Just do better.
Yep.
Do better. You just got to do better tomorrow than you did today.
Cheers to that, my friend. We do.
And do better today than you did yesterday.
And like I said, I respect everybody on any party, on any level. We need to set an example for our young people right now because they are watching our history. They are watching our actions. They are taking it all in. And they are smarter than you know. They are very highly intelligent. And I have a lot of faith in our youth.
Man, I do too. I hope they look at what the hell that we're doing right now, and they're just like, dude, these people are fucking crazy. Like,
they know we're fucking crazy. They know.
I don't understand why they didn't handle it like this. This is how you should handle it. And, just like we did back, us Gen Xers, what we did, with the baby boomers.
Dude, the 90s were the bomb. We didn't have anything really going on. Everything was for us. Everything was programmed for us. Everything.
But, we're taking over from the friggin', like a Reagan administration days. So like we got a lot to approve at that point. So
yeah, we do have a lot to prove.
I mean, Clinton was our big president.
And he got a blowjob. Like, come on. Like, come on.
God. Somebody got a blowjob in the Oval Office. No big deal.
Looking back, Bush wasn't so bad either. Like, come on. Like, 9/11 sucked ass, and that's what the 6th felt like. Let's be honest. The 6th made a knot in my stomach like September 11th.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that shit.
That's a weird day.
Yeah, it's a weird day, and this is history. I know that we're all just living history and we're trying to live in harmony. That's what we need right now, and that's what the music industry has given me is harmony.
I just have one thing to say to Biden. Do better. Do better for our country.
Don't fuck up.
Do better for the people of our country. Do.
I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Crash.
No, that's hilarious.
That was awesome, though.
Yes, no, that was hilarious.
I don't fucking care what party you are. Just make it better. Because we do not want to be Nazi Germany or the fall of Rome. We want to be something better than that. We are the United States. Come on, you guys. We can do better.
People, we need to.
Estelle.
Yeah, she says, we are doing the best we can. This will pass. I love you, ladies. I'm out. Love being here. I got to tend to my grandchildren. Oh, time for bed for them. Love you. Oh, we love you so much, Estelle.
You know, with that.
Oh, and give those little grandbabies hugs and kisses.
We will sign out after I give you some puppy love, my friends.
Oh my God, that thing. That guy is so damn cute. I cannot wait to squish his face, I'm telling you.
You're going to squish his face. I hope we can get together. And did we talk about March after the snow?
We did talk about March.
So I think for our year anniversary of our concert series, we should be together and we will, hang out and you can squish Buster's face.
Oh, that's totally happening. Oh my gosh.
God, I love this guy. Okay, guys, without further ado, we will sign out a little bit early tonight, but that's okay.
It's okay. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for being with us, and we will see you next week.
Huge shout out to Kryptonasia for making their schedule work for us tonight. It was moving mountains, and we know that. We love you guys. Thank you. All right, I'll take us out.
Thanks.
Happy Wednesday. Crash and I have an after party we got to get to, so peace out.
Peace out, bitches.
Wednesday.